Today is a day of making $1 million in profit in the next 360 days. And honestly, I don't know exactly how it's going to happen, but we're all going to figure it out together. This year, my goal is to make $1 million in profit, not revenue. And I'm trying to document my entire process from when I wake up in the morning to when I go to bed, and if that actions are going to result in 1 million. So, in order to show you and also the end result, we're going to make it smart. We're going to be intentional about how we move our life and how we're going to carry on these actions to push the needle forward. Hey, what's up, everyone? So, most people, they're going to watch this and never take risk. Like, I don't want that in my life. Today is a day of making $1 million in profit in the next 360 days. And honestly, I don't know exactly how it's going to happen, but we're all going to figure it out together. Hi, my name is Antonio Kinselli. I am based in Tampa, Florida. So for all my Florida folks, hello. And I'm just going to be talking about a day in the life and how we're going to achieve that goal together. Based in Tampa, Florida, I used to work for the county as a data analyst, and I quit it all to start my own business doing random ass shit. Now, you're probably thinking this is kind of crazy. What is he doing? And honestly, I don't even know, but we're all figuring it out together. So I used to be a data analyst. I quit that shit because I realized I was never going to fully get rich and be able to make a living for myself if I kept up doing the constant day-to-day job. And I knew I wanted to, my whole life, flip real estate, own my own businesses, and just kind of build wealth. Almost like a real life monopoly. When I was a little kid, I always aced that game and I always won at the very end. And building that momentum, you can kind of realize either if you're going to play it safe or if you're going to take a shot and really just try to go all in. I'm starting to figure out, this life, no one knows the actual answer, so you kind of have to take those risks to figure it out. There's no guarantee, there's no perfect game plan. With all the influencers that you actually watch out there, they're all just saying the same thing, just reiterated over and over and not providing real true value. And I'm not going to provide real true value either. I'm just kind of going about my day and how I'm kind of brainstorming and just kind of figure out what I should do to move forward. So, day one. I flip houses, I buy lands, I look for opportunities all across the state of Florida. And, I'm still trying to figure that out. Yeah, I'm trying to turn uh, real estate into real money, build that liquidity so I can do more and greater things. So this year, my goal is to make $1 million in profit, not revenue. And I'm trying to document my entire process from when I wake up in the morning to when I go to bed, and if that actions are going to result in 1 million. So, in order to show you and also the end result, we're going to make it smart. We're going to be intentional about how we move our life and how we're going to carry on these actions to push the needle forward. It's not about the cars, it's not about the money, it's not even about the lifestyle. It's about showing up and trying to do 1% better than the day before. And I'm hoping that this series can kind of make us more intentional about how we move forward. This is the process. So it's not about the wins, the losses, the mistakes. It's about everything. Everything that you can do and accomplish, we want to show it. Now, I don't have it all figured out. I'm not wanting to wander around either, but I want to make moves. And I'd rather move fast and figure it out later than try to stay comfortable and go no. And that's been me my whole life. I bought my first house at 18, graduated college at 18 as well, graduated high school at 15. So my life is kind of very fast paced and I move with intention. And I think that's the way that we can actually get shit done and build a better life for not only ourselves, but our families and our future generations. So, A1, as I was talking about it, how are we going to make $1 million? Well, I'm going to tell you right now, I have a lot of land deals, I have a lot of real estate, I have a lot of businesses that are actually starting to build some momentum. For day one, I am going to start selling my swampland. That is right. We have swampland all over Florida. And people love the swamp. I know I love the swamp. We're in Florida. Go Gators, right? So today we're going to be listing about 5 to 6 parcels of land and seeing if anyone wants it. It's not a lifestyle, it's not an upgrade, no distractions. Everything goes back into the business, and I'm just documenting this process. Follow me along the day for kind of listing some lands, very rural land, Newport Richey and Brevard County, all over the place. And we're going to see if anyone wants it. Now, I bought a few multiple pieces of land, and I will get into this in another time. But I buy my land for extremely good deals, and I think this value add play that we're trying to do is just buy low, sell not high, but decent amount, decent amount. You know, we make money, great. If we don't, it's all right. But we're flexible. We adjust to the market. And that's how we're gonna work. We're not gonna be greedy. We're not gonna be greedy at all. We're just gonna not overlook all the drama. We're gonna buy cheap, kind of sell cheap, make it quick and kind of build that momentum. Most people don't even know these opportunities exist, guys. And I find my deals for a pretty penny. They're a very good deal, very discounted. And I'm just trying to be real. I'm always looking all over the state of Florida for good deals. So any wholesalers, any people at all who give me a deal, I will look at it and I will see if this is a yay or nay. And some deals don't sell. I have a few properties in Clearwater that no one wants them. Bought it for like 100K and probably gonna make a little bit of a loss. But you know what? This is the name of the game, kind of hurrying up and waiting and figuring out what the heck to do in order to really just make some money. I'm not trying to be average. I'm trying to push the needle forward. I kind of want control. I want freedom to make that money, and that's why I'm starting my own business. Business in what? I cannot tell you, really, really cannot. But building something big, really big, 360 days, $1 million, starting today. If you're trying to build something, or if you know you're going to go places and be capable of more, follow along with my journey. I would love to know yours. But join me today of listing some random plots of land in Florida and seeing if we can make a few bucks. Not fake, just pure motivation, real progress, just all in the works. Now, we wait. Antonio, see you guys later and join me along. Bye.